the Bay Area tonight. We're coming to you live from Oakland. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Kevin, we know the Grizzlies are not a glamour franchise. Their culture is defined by the phrase grit and grind. Mike Conley said, we're mentally tough. We started at the bottom. We've built this thing. So we take a certain pride in this team and knowing how hard it was to get to where we're at. We're never satisfied. Kevin?
Thanks, David. They are a hard-nosed group. To start out. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Down low, the tough pair of Zebo and Gasol. Conley and Allen working once again together in the backcourt. And it's Parsons in at the three.
We all know how lethal of a shooter Thompson is, but his passing is usually right on the money as well.
And Gasol gets it to go.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Good work there as it goes.
He's as consistent as they come on offense. It's really a luxury to have him on your team.
Conley with it. Kicked by Randall. Conley kicks to Gasol. Puts it up from 12. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Conley against Curry. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Allen. Here's Conley. Parsons dishes to Gasol. Gasol can't get that one to fall.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Green inside the three-point line. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Green's got his first points of the game.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Allen outside. Conley kicks to Randall. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, over the years, Zach Randolph has proven to be the perfect leader. He commands respect, and he gets it from his teammates.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's Curry outside, drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Conley, the pass to Allen. The jump hook, the Grizzlies with another miss, and it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson diving into the contact there and finding a way to bury the shot. So good at creating opportunities for himself off the dribble.
The Grizzlies off to a slow start, trailing by 10. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
They weren't patient enough to try to find the most wide-open shot on every three-pointer. That's why they missed so many.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. And Memphis also making a switch. Carter's checked in. Green against Gasol. Parsons dishes to Carter. They grab their own miss, and there it is for them.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
They just talked that one up to a little miscommunication. I'm sure they'll get on the same page.
Now here's Parsons following the shot by Kevin Durant. Bucket is good.
Well, you leave a guy that open with Parsons on the floor, and you know he's going to find him.
Warriors leading by 4. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Iguodala.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
He's already given them all sorts of problems. He hasn't needed any time to settle into this one. I like that he's attacking this quarter and choosing his shots wisely.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
There's no defense for Thompson sometimes. His release is so high, difficult to get to.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Warriors have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. Conley kicks to Gasol. 3 seconds left. The shot off that time. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 9. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. About to get underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game? Stance work.
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
Seeing a couple go through the basket at the start of the game can be a huge confidence booster.
The Grizzlies trail by 9, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Pachulia. Livingston is out there with Ian Clark. Then there's West, and it's Iguodala with the 3.
I have no clue how he got that shot to fall, but I'm sure he'll take it.
Here's West, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. West has got his first 2 points.
He had just enough breathing room around the basket, and he found a way to convert it.
Feeds it to Ennis. White sets a screen. Here's the screen. And that one's good. Daniels.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
You know, that job of getting through screen is not pretty, but somebody has to do it.
Just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Carter kicks to Daniels. Green up on top. Now here's Ennis. Pachulia cover. Iguodala with the steal. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And just a tremendous display of strength by Iggy. Always a threat to convert, even with the contact.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening. Tony Allen's checked in for Vince Carter. That one misses for Iguodala. Ennis kicks to Allen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And we know Tony Allen isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he's quite aggressive in seeking it out.
The Grizzlies have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. First one falls for him. That one misses. Warriors leading by 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here is Daniels. Allen gets to Daniels. An easy 2 points on the layup. Daniels has got 5 now.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Wright outside. And Wright throws it down.
I really admire the scoring mentality of Wright, using every inch of his frame to his advantage on his drive to the cup.
And it's Iguodala missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And now here comes Daniel. In the break. Tipped away. Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Here's Ennis. The Warriors making the shot. And that one's good. Daniels.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
West kicks to Livingston. Pass to Clark. Shoots. Makes a big high bouncing goes in. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter. For Memphis, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Green passes to Daniels. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. And the Warriors with some changes. Green is checked in for Pachulia. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Memphis also making some changes. Marcus All's checked in for Jermichael Green. Parsons comes in for James Ennis. And it's Mike Conley in for Daniels. Klay Thompson is checked in for Ian Clark. Zach Randolph is checked in for Memphis. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Yeah, questionable. But it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did.
Picked by Randolph. Just 5 on the clock. A drive by Allen. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Tony Allen can be effective taking it to the cup, using that herky-jerky motion of his to get as close to the rim as possible.
Thompson with the bucket. And here is Conley. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Poke loose. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Drops in the breakaway layup. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Conley with it. Curry meets it. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Here's Durant. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Yep, they'll hold this one.
Conley against Kirk. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gasol. Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And whenever there's a man open, Gasol will find him. An all-around team player.
No good on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Andre, how have you guys established things in the first half?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
We'll save you keep talking in the second half. Thanks, Andre. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.